I'm back.
With passion. So it feels like someone's ready for a new adventure. They're excited about a new adventure, but I see there's also an element of anxiety. Are you scared about opening your heart to love? Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Come on, Capricorn. This could absolutely be a new beginning in love, or beginning something new, or there's that feeling that you're ready to open your heart again. So whether it's to forgive someone, to heal something with someone, or to, potentially say, that's it, universe, I am feeling so happy and my heart has healed and I'm ready for love again. Okay, so this could also be someone connected to you as well. Take it how it resonates, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, I know you're an earth sign. It just means that this is someone sitting in their emotions, in their love, in their feelings, whether it be romantic or platonic, it doesn't matter. It's still love. It's beautiful. Okay, so we've got Nine of Swords, which is mental anxiety about some sort of new adventure. The Full Knight of Wands. There's definitely an air of excitement and risk-taking and adventure here, but also sleepless nights. Let's see, Capricorn. I also feel like there's someone saying to themselves, am I foolish for doing this? For taking this gamble? That's what's coming through. They're worried that they're making a mistake. Okay, Six of Cups, more love. Holy guacamole. There is love all over your reading. Now, is this, potentially there's a past connection here. If not, it's like a beautiful connection between you and someone else. Could be a friend or, or any kind of relationship. Okay, we've got Princess of Pentacles in the heart of the reading. So this is you initiating something new here. Could be a communication. And this is you ready to throw yourself at a new beginning. Ace of Wands is like, I'm ready to seize the moment, seize the day, pursue this new path, take a risk. Wow, it's so exciting. Bottom of the deck, I've got this beautiful King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we've seen the King of Cups, haven't we? We've seen the Queen of Cups, okay? So what's the love? All right, let's get the last three for you. Capricorn. Capricorn. That card wants to come out. Let's see.
Umar, hi. Red headshot, free fire. Manish. Umar Anwar.
The Cups. I think we're in the shadow of the Mercury retrograde. I can't remember. Tell me in the comments. I think it's starting soon. This is when the Six of Cups card shows up a lot. So it can be when we're starting to think about the past, reminisce about the
Sharuk.
past. Sometimes maybe this healing is with a friend from the past, a family member from the past. That certainly is on the card
Kadar.
for some of you, okay? But I just see a lot of fire. You know,
Oh, it's
full of early
fuchsia.
energy. It's also risk taking, adventure, beginning something
Let me,
new.
Arnell, let me
Knight of
find out
Wands,
for you.
taking action with passion, pursuing it, feeling that sense of ambition, drive, motivation. There is this amazing spark of something new. Like this is something that
Okay.
really will get you very, very excited. Okay, now this could certainly be around a relationship with the lovers. You could really be meeting your person. You could really be embracing this relationship, throwing yourself into it, ready to take a gamble on falling in love again for some of you. And if not, the lovers can, if it's Gemini energy, it can indicate it's a time of you making a powerful choice in your life. And it's always heart centered, which is why it
It is
always loves coming
called,
out. So whether it's the choice to heal
oh,
something with
Black
someone that
Opal is the
matters, Six of
brand,
Cups, or whether, there's some sort of other relationship that's significant in this reading.
and it's
But let's
called
just go
Fab
over it. Queen
Fuchsia.
of Cups, we saw the King of Cups. The good
Black
news is
Opal is the
this is
brand.
the end of a rough cycle approaches card in the bronze. So there is the end of something, but then there's the spark of something new. So this could be
Black
leaving
Opal is
one
the brand.
career
It's
and
called
embracing a
Fuchsia.
new one, or one job embracing a new one. Going through a difficult cycle and then being closed off to love, and then the universe saying it's time to open your heart to love again. Okay, so it can be all of those things. So that's absolutely a time of powerful change for you. So, and also
Thank you,
cups are very
Arnell.
spiritual energy too. So, either if you're the queen or the king of cups with the psychic abilities, I definitely feel some of you do. Some of you could have gifts that maybe you're working with. You're trying to grow in that area. It could even be your career for some of you. Now, also, Queen of Cups is the most compassionate. So, if there is anything around healing or forgiveness with someone, I definitely feel I can see many of you are choosing to do it. But you did start with this little bit of nighttime anxiety. So whether it's you or someone else, someone is losing sleep. But it's just a feel around fear or apprehension about this next chapter or this new beginning in your life. I love it. Beautiful reading, and I'll see you next week. God bless. Bye, Capricorn. Love, love, love. The benefits and the pension.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here just to chat. No, I am seeking peace and pleasure. Thank you. I like it too. Kind of nice. Where are you from, Julio? Eula Leo? Where are you from? Okay. How old are you? Well, you should subscribe. I come live every day. Can get to know me. Oh, okay. I'm 43.
Looking at that right now. You may be looking at how far you've come, and actually you've come a long way, but you may not give yourself the credit you deserve in that because sometimes you tend to be a little bit more critical than most about yourself. Okay, is what I see there. So I feel you've been a little bit hard on yourself recently. With that Nine of
Yeah,
Pentacles,
I
there's
am.
definitely
I
an
take
energy
good care
of
of
trying
myself.
to exert a little bit more independence in your life, but also trying to stop and smell the roses, to try and be more present. So some of you may be looking into meditation or mindfulness or trying to really calm the inner world so that you can silence the inner critic but also command your thoughts or have more control over your thoughts so you do not um, tear yourself down. Now we also have the King of Swords, so something's been on your mind recently. Maybe you are strategizing. Perhaps you have some sort of plan that you are thinking about launching,
Well, you
or you
could go
currently have in
subscribe to
motion,
my
and you may be.
my Instagram, and then we can chat through Instagram. Solly Jolly with the cats is my Instagram. Thank you. Subscribe to my Instagram with the cat.
No man is an island is connected to humanity. It's like no person is an island. So although you are wonderfully independent and self-sufficient, I get this energy of integration or needing to find your soul tribe or deepen your friendships at this time. So I definitely see that happening. You'll notice
Well,
as
you
we
have to
start
make
to
one.
evolve and level up in life that friendships, they change. Okay, people, they gravitate away from us. Some new people gravitate towards us. It basically means that you are evolving away from certain people and you're attracting the people who are meant to be in your life at this stage of your life. Okay, relationships, they tend to change when you start to become very successful, or when you start to really reach a pinnacle point in your life where you're doing really well for yourself. Because other people, even though they are doing well for themselves, it's almost like they want all the pie for themselves. They don't want you to have a piece of the pie. And you are the sort of person who's like, well, there's enough pie for everybody. Why can't we just share? But you're noticing that some people, they don't support you in the way you thought they did, or perhaps you
Thank
feel that
you.
they don't want the best for you like you want the best for them. So I definitely see a little declutter going on in your friendship circles at this time. And I feel with that Three Cups, there are some people who are your nearest and dearest. You're going to keep those people in your inner circle. And I feel some of you may even, well, I'll come to that in a moment. I'm being given something else there, so I'll come to that. I feel some of you may even notice there are new people entering into your life at this time, and you're going to build some very strong friendships there. What I see, the bit that was parking to the side there, I feel like you've learned as you've matured to not really speak about your goals or your dreams to people, because you may notice that somehow it changes or it gets derailed or delayed in some way. Not that those people want anything bad or negative for you. You just notice that when you start to vocalize what you intend to do, it somehow takes the wind out of your sails, or it somehow diminishes the energy. So I feel like you are really kind of like keeping your plans close to your chest at this time. And when the moment is right, you'll reveal them. But I feel that's when everything has come together and it's worked. It's almost like you'll reveal the outcome. That's what I see there as well. Now, I'm going to give you an overarching kind of energy of all the cards, and then I'll give you each card individually. not only do I see you
Hi,
being super
Kadar.
independent, I see this international energy about you right now. So some of you may be thinking about overseas, or you may be traveling overseas, or perhaps,
Good
this reading's
day.
not really about businesses, money, career, love, or anything like that. It's just an affinity, I feel, to overseas. So either there's someone that you really care about who is overseas and you're going to have communications with them, or it could be that you yourself is thinking about relocating or going to a place where you feel like home at this time. For some of you, this is about a country that you have an affinity with, or perhaps this is like international dealings at this time. Maybe if you're looking for love, and again, this reading is not really about that, but if you're looking for love, perhaps this person is from overseas and you may meet them.
I
Again,
use
it's this energy
Instagram.
coming through where you're thinking about the world and your connection to it. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's just that you are thinking about, where you feel like home. What is calling you? Who is calling you at this time? Now, also, I feel there's an inner battle here that you're dealing with. There's something on your mind. Okay, it could be money because the Nine of Pentacles, of course, is a financial card. So you're trying to be financially independent. Think of new ways of creating, saving, and safeguarding wealth at this time.
My Instagram is SOLLYJOLLY, and it's with the cat, the cat, the white cat. Good day, Happy. That's good to see a name, Happy Happy.
Oh, you've come. And we've got a Seven of Wands there, which is a card of protection. But I feel with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands there, I feel some of you are noticing either a detachment in a friendship, or you're noticing who you can trust and who you cannot trust at this time. And I also feel some of you, not all of you, but I am getting an energy that some of you,
Me
this inner
boob.
battle is about confidence. Okay, the Magician
Oh,
card and the
yes, you're
Empress in a resistance
53.
position. I feel
You
some
should
of you have
subscribe
been
to my Instagram. Me boob, are you in India?
do I say this? It's almost like you
Me
forgot
boob.
what you like, or you forgot somehow how to self-care. Okay, because I feel like perhaps before you used to do that a lot more, and now either life got really busy and serious, or you just haven't had time, or you're in a different mindset. It just feels like somehow you've been forgetting about yourself. It could be that you have been focusing on another, especially if you're a parent. You may be losing yourself in looking after your children, making sure their needs are met. And then, it's almost like your last thought right now. For some of you, you could be a carer looking after somebody, and by the end of the day, you're completely exhausted, and you're like, you know what, forget about it. I'm not going to do anything for me. I'm just going to leave it as is. So some of you could be career oriented, or it could be that you're just so busy with your plans right now that you're like, time is critical. So I feel like you're just trying to effectively utilize your time so you get the best out of it right now as well.
We
But I
video
do see
call
that
on
you are
Instagram.
almost like tunnel vision, having
If you're
a
subscribed, I may
goal
call
that
you.
you're strategizing on, or thinking about it, ruminating on it right now. You'll celebrate this. This is going to be very successful, whatever it is for you, because it's going to be different for everybody. But the Seven of Wands tells me just, be careful when you talk about it too, because I feel whatever idea it is, it's a brilliant one. So either someone's going to try and like snatch it up for themselves, or it could be that, they try to kind of like prevent you from doing it in some way. Remember, thoughts become things. Now, also, I see here that you are recognizing the power of your mind. It is infinite. And I feel you're starting to notice that when you really think about something in a very precise manner and then just leave it, it's starting to manifest for you. So I feel, in the next 2 to 3 months, you're going to see something
I don't
critical
have
that's been on
WhatsApp.
your mind work out in your favor. And I definitely see some celebration, or a milestone moment. Some of you are literally going through a milestone moment in your life right now, and it feels like you're entering into a new phase, and you're a little bit cautious. You don't know how you feel about it. For some of you, it could be that you are trying to enter into a new stage where it actually brings a lot of peace, whatever this stage is. and harmony, but it's almost like you don't know how you're going to get there or how you're going to move through this period. But I feel like, you are someone who is going to influence your circumstances in a really positive way, and almost like your blueprint of what it is you want to accomplish, it shall be so. Okay, so know that you're on the right path. Um, what else am I getting here? Some of you, I feel like you're keeping your
Thank
eye on
you.
like your immune system, trying to be healthy, because that Seven of Wands can tell me that you are building your defenses, especially when we have the Three of Cups. You may notice, whenever you go out and party, or whenever you if some of you like the odd drink, for example, you may notice that your defenses get a little bit low. It affects your immune system. So I feel some of you are noticing what things affect your immune system. So it could be, it doesn't have to be alcohol or substances or anything like that. It can be you're looking at people as well, the energy. Some of you are safeguarding your energy against certain people because you notice that every time you leave a
It's
person's life,
Solly Jolly with 3 L's. SOLLLY. Solly Jolly. JOLLLY. And it's with the cat, the white cat. That's me. I haven't uploaded a picture of me yet. I need to.
is going through something difficult, but at the same time, it drains a
No.
lot of your energy. So if you are like a shoulder to cry on for somebody right now, or you're being there for somebody, I feel whilst you're doing a great job of being a great friend or a great person to that person, being very supportive, it's also taking a toll on your energy. So you may want to have something like a black tourmaline or a black obsidian stone. These stones really help ward off anyone trying to drain your energy. So, even if they're not trying to drain your energy, it's really good to have one. I always carry one, especially when I'm in a crowd of people, or I know if I'm taking the subway, or I have to be in a place where there's just, a lot of hustle and bustle. I always keep one because it protects my energy. Sometimes we can feel a bit overwhelmed. So that's coming up there as well. Now, I feel like, you've gone through a lot in life. You've battled away. And I feel this energy of detaching right now to see a bigger picture in your life. So it could be that you're feeling a little bit stuck in some area of your life. You're about to have a breakthrough, but you're trying to find the breakthrough. It's almost like, and I never see these cards like this, but I'm being given an image. As you can see, there is, this is like trees. Okay, they've all grown in that formation, and it looks like a wired fence, right? But also that King of Swords
Ragu.
is there, so it indicates, what I'm seeing in water is someone like cutting a hole in a fence. It's like you want to break free from something. So because some people could try and go over the fence, I feel like you're going through the fence. So what I'm getting here is that sometimes the solution to a problem is through it. I feel like you're facing something head on at this time. You're not going to be
Instagram is Solly Jolly. And it's the one with the cat. And it's spelled with 3 L's.
you've been trying to keep afloat, and I feel you'll be very pleased with yourself,
Hi,
really proud
Mohammed.
of your efforts there with that Three of Cups. I mean, I feel this is an energy of quiet reflection. I feel you're ruminating on something, strategizing or formulating a plan. And I feel like you're sticking to the plan. The time is now, and you're not giving up on something. It's like full steam ahead, sustained momentum, and I feel like you're going to reach it. It's almost like you're taking manifestation out of the equation at first. It's like you know what you want, you're going after it, you're busy making it happen. But remember, thoughts become things. So that's what I see in your energy. That King of Swords, Three of Cups is like whatever you're thinking right
Okay,
now,
then
it
maybe
will
we
be a
can
cause for
chat and
celebration.
I'll call
And
you on
people
video
will
call.
delight in the moment where they
I'll call you on video call one day. Okay, rad dude. Okay. Hi, David.
community vibe, or you're setting something up where you use your knowledge to bring people together. I really feel that that well, I'm getting getting two energies there. One is going to be very successful, but also there's an energy here of vetting who you allow into this community or this circle, for example. For example, if you are, I don't know, if you are taking a class, maybe you're the tutor, maybe you're opening a class of learning to people, maybe you teach languages, for example. It could be that there's one person who's very
America.
disruptive, and it could be that this person is like known in the college or
Okay, video call right now, and you will send to my Cash App. Okay. Yes, you do video. I do video calls on Instagram. I need to get my other phone first for my Cash App. So wait right here. Give me just 1 minute. I'll be right back. Excuse me, I had to go upstairs. I'm back. I had to go upstairs. David, you are from Arizona. I'm opening up Instagram right now.
actually the bird is just perched on her hand. So not really holding down the expectation of the bird staying. The bird chooses to be there. So this is about you, and where you choose to be there. Your freedom to roam in this world. I feel that's something that's on your mind right now as well. So some of you may be thinking about a big traveling plan, or some of you are just literally thinking about relocating. But this is about you valuing your freedom, but also you're searching for independent financial freedom here as well. So some of you with that
All
King of
right,
Swords there, it
Sharuk.
can be that you are actually
Are you in India, Sharuk?
strategizing a plan to become an entrepreneur or launch something you've been thinking about for quite some time that will be a money-making endeavor. And I see you increasing your finances, and you will celebrate yourself to the point where you'll expand. Some of you will expand internationally. Some of you will have international links, or perhaps you are gaining knowledge from people who are overseas and how they run their business, so you can then expand your business in a same formula. However, you're putting your own unique spin on it. But again, this reading, it's not about career. I'm just picking up moments of energy, of thoughts. So perhaps it's something that's on your mind. This is about how you can invest in yourself and your personal development. Enjoy the present moment. Enjoy your freedom. And, this is about stopping and smelling the roses as well. So trying to factor in some time whilst you're really busy focusing on your plans. But it's like there's a gateway to more being available to you at this time. And you worked really hard for it. So whatever it is, I see a breakthrough. This could be personal development. You're investing more into yourself at this moment because you're the only person you got right now. Okay, even though you got friends, you got family, you got people who really care about you, but ultimately they're all thinking about their own thing.
Rad
We're
dude, you
humans,
don't have a
we tend to be
picture.
all going through some stuff, right? So we may be thinking that the other person's thinking about our stuff, but in reality, they're too busy, caught up in their own world and what's going on in their own world, their perspective, and how they feel about it. And you are the one who's showing up for yourself and making sure that your world is as happy as it can be. Remember, happiness comes from within yourself, but I definitely see right now that you're focusing on, your plans, your projects, and trying to create that level of freedom in your life so that you can enjoy life. For some of you, it could be that you're working really hard to retire early. For some of you, it could be that you have retired and now you're utilizing your finances in a very productive way. For some of you, this could be that you're being
My
cautious
Instagram is
about your finances and
SOLLYJOLLY,
making sure that
and
you
you'll see the white
protect
cat.
everything you worked really hard for. Some of you may be seeking some sort of guidance from a professional who can help you strategize a structure, a financial structure, like a generational wealth kind of structure, because that King of Swords can be advice. It can be someone who's in that position of authority to help you, that can show you a legal way of doing something that is beneficial all around. So that can be it as well. Now, this King of Swords, as you can see, there's a castle, and there tends to be an
Wind
energy connected
Wesson,
to the King of Swords, like castles in the sky.
you're
But
new.
actually, you tend to work really hard to make those dreams come true, to make them a reality. So that King of Swords, I feel like, you are strategizing that plan, but you're also taking action. You're influencing your circumstances, whatever that plan is. For some of you, it's a personal development plan. It could be something to do with decluttering your home
David
space, making
Lopez,
your
I
home a
found
sanctuary.
you.
It could be that you are making some improvements to yourself in some way, whether these are meditative improvements, for example, taking meditation classes, mindfulness, or trying to, take command of your thoughts so that you do not overwhelm yourself or derail yourself when you go through a moment of doubt. Because we all go through doubt. Humans, we go through very certain cycles that are quite similar. We are all one in that respect. There is always a moment of doubt, and it's about overriding that doubt and knowing that if we believe in ourselves, we can achieve anything we set out to do. And I feel like, from a very young age, you realize the power of your mind has been infinite. It has been incredible. But sometimes doubt does creep in, and I feel, there's an energy here of you just noticing when you're about to have a breakthrough, or when you're really close to getting something that you really want, suddenly there's a
You're a
moment of
rad
doubt,
dude, David.
flutter, perhaps, butterflies, nervousness, anxiety in your, well, I'm getting the sacral kind of energy. So that is to action something. So it's like, the pause or the hesitation before you take the leap of faith. But know that you are going to have that breakthrough. And whatever
We
it
can
is, whether
chat.
it's a personal development breakthrough, whether it's mindfulness, whether it's, you setting yourself an intention to improve some part of your life or accomplish something, know that there is something to celebrate. You'll be really proud of yourself on the other side of it. Now, of course, swords are all about communication. So this is about you being clear about your vision, clear about what you want, and also communicating in a healthy way to people so that, you get your needs met. That's very important. Sometimes, certain qualities that humans can sometimes present or we kind of expect other people to read our mind, especially if we are close to a person, in a relationship with them or a family member or a friend. It's like, well, I thought you'd know that's something that I would want. So I feel like you are kind of recognizing that sometimes we think the other person is somehow thinking about our own needs, but actually they're thinking about their own. Not in a selfish way. We can just get caught up in ourselves. It's just human nature. So I feel like you're super direct and say, hey, this is what I want. You're not kind of saying, just in case you've forgotten what it is I would like or what I need right now, I feel like you're actually just saying, this is what my needs are at this moment in time. And I feel like you are healthily discussing what it is that you want, and you're putting it out into the open. So there can be no confusion about it. So yeah, your communication skills are on point. Now, also King of Swords energy, this is about you reflecting on a vision. So I definitely see here that you may be checking in with your plans at this time, making sure that you're on track. But also the King of Swords is an energy of writing things down, organizing, strategizing, being concise. So it could be that you are prioritizing what's important right now, writing a list of things that you need to do. Because right now I feel this is like, how can this benefit me and the people I care about? How can I be successful? I feel like you're actually already successful, but sometimes, as soon as you accomplish something, you tend to be on to the next thing, and you don't give yourself full credit of how far you've come. Also, the King of Swords, you may have something on your mind, or something has been sort of swirling around there. Nine of Pentacles, as I said, it could be money, but it could also be about, your freedom, your independence, and trying to live your truth. Expectation. I'm actually being shown right now in the water handprint. So the handprint, this could be a logo or something that you're working on right now. But I feel this is like, how do you make your mark in the world? How do you make your mark in your immediate circumstances? I also feel like something has had a very profound effect on you, and it made its mark, and some of you may be getting over it. It could be that it may be a little bit defensive, but that defense is there to protect you while you heal. I definitely see healing there, and I feel you may see this handprint or logo somewhere. It could be on like the side of a van. It could be like on a billboard. It could be those ancient like cave paintings. There could be a picture of that. So please take it as it resonates. It could be that you're really hands-on right now on a project. I really feel it's more that you're making your mark.
Hi,
Maybe you're
TC.
thinking right now about your legacy. Perhaps you're actually thinking about what you stand for, your belief system. Maybe it's about, how you conduct yourself, your identity, what it says about you and the world that you interact with day to day. But it's almost like I'm just getting this handprint energy with like, I am here. So perhaps some of you are like really establishing yourself in something, especially with the King of Swords. The leadership energy, or you're taking charge. I am here. Some of you may have felt unappreciated or forgotten in a situation. It's like, I am here, or perhaps if it's a career situation, it could be like you are stepping into a promotion. I'm here. I'm establishing myself. Maybe it's, you've just relocated and now you're establishing yourself in a neighborhood and you want to integrate. Or perhaps you feel a little bit unheard in your family unit right now, and you are trying to exert the fact that you're here, you have opinions, and they are valid. So I really get a sense here that you are establishing yourself in some way, and you will be heard, and you are respected. And with that Three of Cups, you are also celebrated and thought about a lot, even in your absence. So, if you go traveling or you're away a lot, whoever you're connected to, they think about you a lot, and they miss you actually a lot. They may not vocalize this, but they do. So I do see that you're on their mind. There may even be a conversation about that a little bit later on in the next like 2 months or so, and you recognize, actually, you know what? I am here, and they do see me in the way that I want them to see me. Okay, not in an egotistical way. It's like, it's nice to be valued, right? And I feel this sense that some of you have been wondering if, because I'm getting an energy with the Magician card and the Empress. It's like you are looking at time, or you feel that perhaps someone has wasted your time, or you just feel like
The
time
day is
is a
going good.
factor and
I'm
so
feeling
important because it's one of the
peaceful.
most important commodities that we can't get back. So you're not about wasting time right now. And maybe that's weighing heavy on your shoulders at this moment because the King of Swords is a very strict energy. So I feel like you're being strict with yourself, not wanting to waste your time, trying to accomplish as much as you can with the time frame that you've got so that you can relax. So that's what I see there as well. Now we do have the Magician card, but it is in the resistance position. Some of you may have felt low energy, or you may have felt there was a situation that you were kind of powerless in. So I'm just going to give you an example. So, for example, if you were like looking for a job, right? You've got all the skills. You're someone who's naturally gifted, very talented. You're putting your resume out there. However, the power doesn't lie in your hands to some degree because you're looking for a job, someone to employ you and your skill set. Now, they need you as much as you need them. However, I feel you may have felt that the power was somehow shifted and taken away from you in some way, but I feel like you are now back in the hot seat. You have the power. So if you're searching for a job, for example, and you've been searching for one for quite some time, know that you will celebrate. And I feel that there is a very quick elevation in this role, so your title will change quite quickly. Okay, I feel like you go in at like quite a nice level where you get quite a nice amount of money, but they see your skill set and they want to elevate you. By the end of the year, you'll be in a new role with new status, a new title, and it's higher than it was before. There's promotion there. So I'm just going to give an example of where you feel like somehow your power has been diminished in some way. For example, I'll give another example that's coming through right now for my guys. For example, some of you, if you have had to move back into the family home, or you live in your parents' home right now, and you're trying to make your way in the world, save for property of your own, or to rent somewhere, or you're trying to get into a certain industry, you may feel you are someone who's independent with your own opinions, and to live under someone else's roof, it can be really hard. You have to compromise. You have to acknowledge the fact that you are living in their house, but at the same time, you want to establish your sense of independence and that everybody gets on, but also you recognize that there is still like a power struggle sometimes, not all the time, depends on your circumstances, but I'm trying to give you like an idea of what I feel in this energy right now. But I see the tables will kind of plateau. I don't see turning. I see that you know things will become balanced. There's a working togetherness until such time as you find that level of what you feel is independent for yourself. So you may find a property you rent very shortly and have the funds to do that. You may find a way back to your empowerment is what I see there. Because anything that's in the resistance position, it will go into the upright, okay? So that's obviously not going to resonate with everyone, but I feel this sense of independence returning and you being in command of your life. Now, the Magician card, of course, it will go into the upright. So you are a magnet right now for some really good things. I feel like you've been working really hard towards something, and you may be wondering, is the plan working? Because sometimes we don't see progress, okay? It's just like we don't notice very small changes over time. We know drastic changes, of course, but if there's like small changes over time, I feel you're going to kind of look back and see actually how far you've come. You've come far, and you will acknowledge that, is what I see. But sometimes when we're just measuring something day to day, we don't see the changes readily. But there is something to celebrate here. So there is some sort of milestone coming in. Now, the Magician can indicate that you are reigniting the lust for life, that you are really focused now on something that has caught your attention, whether it's a goal or a dream. I feel like you tend to normally be very focused, but you may have felt there's been distractions, or something has been on your mind, and it feels like a solution is found, or you notice a breakthrough and it kind of unlocks everything and you're able to move forward. I do see that although you may have felt like you haven't had time for manifestation, there's something that you're thinking about that is becoming your reality. And it's positive. Whatever the positive thought is, that. Now, the Magician card, it also indicates that, there's a little bit of magic occurring, and you're going to notice some